Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Shadows over Loathing once again. In the last episode, we heard a lot about this Occam's gator. We also blundered into a pilot who has crashed into the swamp, and we're working on helping her. Anyway, somebody's old campsite, it looks trashed. Amidst all the garbage strewn about, you find a shiny 7/8 inch combination wrench with CW painted on the side. Charles wrench. That's obvious. That's strange. Obviously, this belongs to Charles, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd lose one of his tools carelessly, nor the kind of guy who'd leave trash around his campsite. You look around more carefully and discover weird tracks in the mud. Big, clawed, bipedal tracks. Maybe Gatormen tracks. And there's a spot where some kind of scuffle clearly happened. Ah, geez, well that tears it. Charles Wallace must have gotten kidnapped by Gatormen. Maybe he dropped the wrench on purpose to attract your attention. Hopefully you can find him soon. Yeah, hopefully. I also came here looking for rocks that are exactly 3 centimeters across, and this rock is wearing glasses. This is by far the coolest rock you've ever met. How's it going, Rock? You hang out with the rock for a while. It is amazing. Stylish gel. Okay. Anyway, what's inside this? Stick your hand inside, grab a thing, it's a shadow bomb, and pop goes the weasel. Hobo code. You're afraid if you go any further in that direction, you'll get turned into gravel. Can I not read this? It gave me the option, but I ain't got the necessary hobo code knowledge. Well, fine. Quaramatic. So, units. Kerchunk. I don't know. Yeah, let's reload. Slabs of rock feed in the machine. So, yep, there we go. Now let's crush these and pound them and polish them and polish them again. You can hear the rocks tumbling around inside the machine, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I guess you can't polish something that's already smooth. Units. And that's... what if we crush them? Well, that's too small. Yep, just reload this thing and try again. We gotta figure out, lever won't move while the machine is loading. Pull it again. Yeah, polish those. Pound them. Polish them again. Crush them. More polishing and pounding and polishing and crushing. And units. No, I don't want units. Let's polish. One more polish. Damn. That was almost enough. Crush them. Damn. I can't get the rocks just the right size. They need to be 3 centimeters. Yep. Load some more in and pound, 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 pound. Lots of pounding. Oh, I pounded the shit out of them. Too much pounding. Oh, I'll get you, you quaramatic. I'll get those rocks that are just the right size. Now pound, 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 and a little bit of crush. One more pound. Damn. Well, it's just a matter of pressing the right buttons in the right order. So crushy, crush, crush, and a pound. Damn. I'm figuring you out. Hold on a moment, there's a marking on this rock. It has an X painted on it for some reason. Maybe this rock is a map. A treasure map. I don't know. Anyway, crush them rocks. And pound. And units. Those are inches. I need to measure them in centimeters. If I could just polish them like 2 more times, that would be enough. But that ain't doing it. I'll just pound enough rocks, and then once I get them down to 4 centimeters, pound, pound, crush, pound. Shit. That went and exploded them, turned them into dust. I think I got you now. I think I got you now. We'll polish, pound, polish, pound, polish, pound, polish, pound, polish. There we go! 3 centimeters. Dump those fuckers in there. Now let's drive that back to Rotter. Really? You don't even know who this truck belongs to? Yes, really. You're just gonna steal it? You know that's a crime, right? I'll bring it back. Well, you promise? Yes, I promise. Okay, then as long as you promise. Come on, let's go. That's the the gravel you need. Hello again, Rhonda. Hi, I got your macadam, madam. Say, those are some good-looking rocks. Nice find. Okay, give me a hand spreading these out and tarring them up. The two of you spend some time setting up a makeshift runway. It's hard, dirty work, but it beats dealing with fairies and fishmen and the rest of the bonkers nonsense you've been getting up to. You're damn right. Nothing better than a honest day's work. Good, good. That'll do nicely. Well, nice is maybe over-complimenting it, but it's good enough. Great! Now that we've got a runway here, now let's drive this back to the quarry. I did promise to bring it back. I also need something to distill the water out of the fuel. Feldman Quarry, keep out. I ain't keeping out of nothing. So, the Leather Brothers. Let's check them out. Mayhaps we'll find something to distill over there. A portly man in a white linen suit is sitting back in a wicker chair in a flat-bottomed boat, is being fanned by two large bats as he poles his craft through the murky swamp water. I say, pardon me, young man, but might I prevail upon you to lend me some navigatory assistance? I consider myself a man with a sense of direction, but I must admit this bayou has got me turned right around. Well, to start with, you're way too far west to call this swamp a bayou. Well, now, maybe I could be just a simple country Dracula, but I'd have thought I could tell the difference between the bayou and some damned Yankee swamp. Have I really missed Louisville by that much? I'm afraid so. By more than 800 miles as the bat flies. Well, tarnation, I'll never make it to the Derby at this rate, and I was looking forward to that mint julep. Reckon I'll just have to make do with a... Is your name Mary by any chance? No, it's Garplot. A bloody Garplot? Well, any port in a storm, as the poet said. Okay, so you're after my blood. You did say something about being a swamp Dracula. Anyway, I'ma fight you because I ain't got the mysticality and I just don't feel like dealing with surrendering. Also, you done went poisoned us. Vampire kernels. That ain't good. Swampire bat. And yeah, okay, you're a vampire kernel. That makes sense. So, what are you doing? You're gonna hit Molly. You're gonna smack a swampire bat and increase all its stats. So, yeah, I don't like the look of you being able to hit us that hard, so take a nice little kneecapping, son. There you go. Okay, we're all poisoned. Ha, stupid, I'm shielded. You couldn't do no damage to me. Now, only 3 damage to everyone. That's not a lot of damage. How much do I... 21. So yeah. I'm gonna take out the Colonel before he has a chance to even do anything. There you go. No Colonel for you. And... he burped on Molly. And you're coming after me. Ooh, ghastly burp. Oof. There goes Molly. And now you heal me for just 3, plus my ascot. And, yeah, this ain't looking too good. What's the Shadow Bomb do? 13 spooky damage to everybody. This might be my only chance of coming out of this alive. So, choke on that spooky bomb. There we go. Better than losing. You won. You really showed that guy your secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, metaphorically speaking. And I also got his pants. So I knocked out a vampire and stole his pants. And some meat. Sounds like a productive afternoon to me. Now, the Leather Brothers, huh? Nothing to see here. It looks like there is something to see here, though. Careful of him, or he might tan your hide. Let's greet him. Something to say about the dead gator. Swear I didn't know he was a mailman. Would never intentionally hunt a mailman. I never accused you of killing a mailman. Ah, hell, me and my big mouth. He was in my way, you understand, had no idea he was a mailman. Never would have touched a mailman if I'd known, and my brother and he had nothing to do with it, I understand, I swear it. What's wrong with killing a mailman? Listen to yourself. Can't you tell you ain't a hunter? Alright, most any species is fair game for hunting, but mailmen are protected by international treaty. Last hunter I know who hunted a mailman got pulled up by the International Criminal Court and mailed to Mars. Is he okay? Obviously he ain't okay. Don't joke with me, that's the nightmare scenario for a hunter. Getting mailed to Mars? Shivers down my spine, it does. Since shivers down my spine, it does. Anyway, who are you? Me, I ain't much to my story. I'm a hunter named John Leathers, and if you can't tell from the accent, I'm from Albion. So, does that mean you're British? I ain't doing a British accent. That's... As a toddler, I hunted small game like mosquitoes and gnats, then moved on up to foxes and voles and such as I grew up. I like the game over here, but I've got my eye on the greatest hunt of all. And what is that? Big picture, I'd like to build a ladder to heaven so I can hunt the dinosaurs. That's more of a 5 to 10 year plan, though. Okay, then. I don't think that's how either ladders or heaven works, but I guess it's good to have a dream. Wouldn't it be more practical to build a time machine? Nah, that just sounds ridiculous. John wipes his brow with the blade. Fward, never been asked so many questions before. You can talk the talk, alright, but how about hunting the hunt? I got work that needs doing, but I ain't going out while they're searching the swamp for the sod who killed their mailman. They find me, I'm dead. You don't have to be a leatherman to know which way the wind blows. Okay, I can hunt for you. It's probably gonna lead me to where I need to go. I love a positive attitude, and it's an easy job. 5 gator hides, that's all I need for my, project. I even know a place you might find them. Scoped it out myself, see? Easy job, pays well. Couldn't be easier, unless it was a smaller number of gator hides. Well, Gatorman Village. What's the project you were talking about, though? Not so fast. Need to know I can trust you first. Well, alright, I'll prove myself worthy of your trust, and then see about... hunter's beans, a veritable hill of them. Okay. And I feel a sneeze coming. Wait a minute. Yes. No, yeah. Yep. There it is. The bedroll must be where John accesses the hunter's dream. What's that? The hunter's dream? If you have to ask, it's not meant for you. I want to go there. If you prove yourself a hunter, maybe. Yeah, I know what the hunter's dream is. That's fucking bloodborne. A sack of genuine leather. It's empty, only made of genuine leather. It does not contain genuine leather. The ambiguity is clear now, and the person responsible for the original description has been sacked. Well, sucks to be him. Wouldn't go in there if I were you. Why? Might not like what you see. Well, I'm going in. He's right. I don't like what I see. It's a cracked egg. That egg is busted. And there's nothing else in here. Told you, it weren't a pretty sight. I was looking forward to eating that egg all day, and come dinner time, I only went and blood and dropped it. Sorry for your loss. Yeah. Tragedy. Real tragedy when someone goes losing an egg they were looking forward to. Distant frog sounds become less distant frog sounds as you find yourself very close to a lot of frogs. The frog bog! We'll worry about that later. Now, yep, those are Gatormen, alright. Let's get some gator hides. Another one of those Gatormen campsites. Maybe the ones who kidnapped Charles came this way. This campsite is similar to the previous one. A lot of Gatorman tracks and a lot of discarded trash. These Gatormen sure are slobs. You also find a 15-16 inch combination wrench labeled CW. Looks like you're on the right track at least. Charles' other wrench. Well then, hey Gator boys, I'm here to wrestle with ya. These guys seem pretty focused on their meal, their after meal hygiene and their after hygiene rest, respectively. Wait, what am I looking at here? Oh, have you not seen the Gator Man yet? Sorry, it's hard to keep track. These are the guys Jessica mentioned, and they're pretty much what you'd expect from the name. Gatormen. They're intelligent, upright, walking alligators, and they have tough, scaly skin, lots of teeth, and pissy attitudes about everything that they aren't already eating. That's especially... I lost where I was reading. About everything that they aren't already eating, they especially hate intruders and are the second biggest reason the swamp isn't a popular tourist destination. The first being, it's a swamp. Well, let's go smash their gatory teeth in. That one back there is wearing a chef's hat. So, a rage jerk. He's gonna hit me, but it ain't gonna break my shield. You're gonna munch a mushroom that'll have unpredictable effects. And he's going to heal its most wounded ally by throwing a nasty pastry at it. Well, you are the one who's gonna be hitting me, and you also got a handful of muscle. Let's take that away from you. Bonk! There goes your kneecaps. And... stupid. Your shield breaks, but you ain't hit me, and now you're about to throw healing stuff at guys, which I can't allow. You get the ball and the cello, just like everyone else who steps up to me. So you went and got buffed. That ain't good. So you're just gonna keep eating mushrooms, aren't you? And you're gonna really hit me for a lot of stench damage. I don't like that. Stop being all muscly. Yeesh. That stench fucking hurts. But he's still not doing less damage than he should be. So, you there, you can have the ball. And this guy's getting the cello, which should leave him dangling by a thread, but he's gonna bleed to death before he gets a chance to do anything. Anyway, Molly, just start shooting. There we go, he's dead. He doesn't even get a chance to start bleeding. There we go. And now you're just gonna sit there eating mushrooms, you mushroom-eating bastard. Well, how's about some cello for you? And he's poisoned. He ate a poison mushroom. You really shouldn't have done that. Get shot, son. Anyway, victory's mine. I got me a gator stick. Does that go off of muscle? Because if it does, it might be better than my cello. And I only got one Gatorman hide after killing 3 Gatormen. So, gator stick. Muscle plus 5 stench damage. And, where's my friggin', my weapon tab? I know it's in here somewhere. There we go, plus 5 to the muscle plus 5 stench damage, muscle plus 3 physical damage, plus 2 bleeding, so yeah, a gator stick's better. And I also got another disposable razor blade that I could go sticking on my gator stick. And there we go. Hell yeah, gator stick. Now, any more gators around here? There should be. I mean, it's Gatorman Village. What about this hole here? Hello, Gator Village? The Gatormen are put away their rocks when they're done playing. Is this a ghost? Well, it seems to be a floating head. While this is hardly the strangest thing you've seen over the last few days, it's definitely pretty weird. It looks like a ghostly man, mostly obviously his head, but you can just barely make out his body if you squint. You reach out to touch him, but your hand passes right through. He doesn't respond to any attempts to get his attention, but instead he seems focused on something you can't see to the left of that disgusting fly-covered meat hook. After a few minutes, the novelty wears off, so you get on about your business. Huh. I really don't see any body, only his head. What about this meat hook? Unlike most of the hanging sacks of gore in these places, this one is swarming with flies. Well, can't do nothing with that. Overturned clock. Pile of shit. These look like grandfather's bags. You find a bundle of meat stashed in one of the bags. Apparently the creatures have no need of money. You would wonder how they can afford the rent on this place. Well, grandfather's disgusting bird bath. Well, grandfather's teeth. You're not sure that was such a great idea. Ugh. Grandfather's chair. Like magpies and shiny objects, gators are compelled to hoard all of Grandfather's items. Well, that makes sense. The Gatormen put away the rocks. Yeah, that's odd. Nothing should grow in here. Well, maybe it's their gator coat rack. You ever think about that? Gators need coats too. Anyway, I'm all out of time for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. Hope to see you in the next one. God, bye.